American. Hi! The Americans' Independence Day is just round the corner, so I thought I'd take you guys to the Duke's, which is my favorite place to grab some really yummy American food here in Chiang Mai. Now the Duke's, they have 3 branches here in Chiang Mai. The original, which opened I think something like 15 years ago down by the river. Another one by Ruam Shok Mall, closer to my house actually, that one, on the outskirts of Chiang Mai. And right now I'm heading to their Maya Mall branch because on Fridays, Saturdays and Sunday they have the special all-you-can-eat buffet for 535 baht. So it's a perfect opportunity for me to take you guys to see the full spread of the food they have in just one buffet. There's a lot to eat and I'm ready. I didn't have any breakfast or lunch. I'm really ready. Stuck in traffic right now. And also I couldn't be more happier right now because there's a storm in Chiang Mai at the moment, so the weather is slightly overcast. Wow, I'm really happy. Overcast weather, buffet coming up very soon. Really looking forward to this day. Can't wait to get straight into it. Okay, going in for my first round. Okay, I'm sticking purely on this main table first for my first round. Alright, the plate is full, so I'll come back for the second round. There's quite a lot of food to eat here actually. Okay, so this is my first round. Now the sign there said pork kebab, so I'm not quite sure what a pork kebab is, but I got one. Got some sausages there, meatloaf, potato gratin, some broccoli, and pork. Let's go with the sausage first. Salty, meaty, very snappy. Nice. I'm quite curious about this pork tenderloin kebab thingy. Wow. Tender, slightly sweet, marinade, and it's a bit fatty there as well actually. It's really nice. It reminds me of a Thai grilled pork actually. There's something of smokiness about that marinade in the pork. Really nice. Let's try that pulled pork. Pulled pork coming up. Oh, that looks very tender. Super tender. Look at that. Wow. It just melts in the mouth. It's really nice. Super tender. And then there's some marinade in there. I'm trying to wrap my head around what they put in the marinade. But I can't quite place the ingredients they use actually. But it's really melting in the mouth, tender. Wow. Oh no, that's it. There's a bit of a smokiness to it. And then that barbecue sauce, the sharp, acidic sweetness from the barbecue sauce really goes in with the buttery melt in your mouth for pork. And look at that. Wow. It's moist, it's not dry at all. It's really fantastic. Wow. What else? Meatloaf. There we are. There's the meatloaf. Let's try it. Wow. That just melts. You don't need to chew that at all. It's incredible. Lightly seasoned though, which is alright. It's really nice. You can keep going with this. What's that? Chunk of fat or potato in that? I think it's potato. It's really nice though. I just love how it is very lightly seasoned, and it's really good. It's really good. The little gratin is creamy. That is buttery. That is really yummy, and wow, the pepper is the top bit. Crunchy, really nice. Fantastic. I'm getting the occasional stare from everyone because I'm here on my own. My wife is not here today, so they'll probably think this is a really weird guy sitting on his own talking, but they don't know that I'm talking to you. What else have we got? Mashed potatoes. That mashed potato is very, very comforting. Seasoned to perfection. It's just pillowy, fluffy, a real comfort food, perfect for a really rainy day. So what? Let's go in with sausage. Some potato. Yeah. That's comfort food right there. It's really delicious. Love this sharp saltiness from the cheese from the potato gratin. It's delicious. Really nice. Okay, I've realized one slight big problem. Normally with buffet that I've come across, it's a very small dainty food that you can just pick at and can go on for quite a few rounds. But this, they're not messing around. This is like full-on, full punch to the face kind of food. I don't know if I'm excited or scared at the moment because I barely made a first dent. I barely made a dent on the first round. So, and we got like the pizzas, the fries, and nugget, a lot of stuff to go through. And that roast beef, that, wow. I think the star of the show at the moment is the pulled pork and the potato gratin. Those are my two favorites. Oh, forgot about this guy. Now, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of this. Cannoli. There we go. I got a cheesy bite right there. And I can taste a bit of oregano in that bite. It's really nice. Creamy. Pasta's a little bit overcooked. But the flavors and taste is not bad. It's expected for a buffet after it's been sitting there for a while, so I'm not expecting to have like a al dente like it's freshly made, but it's still pretty good. The cheesy bite's the best bit. So if this is cancer or whatever I'm going to eat later today. I love that the broccoli still got a crunch to it. Because normally with buffet, the broccoli has been cooked to death and it's all mush, but this one is really nice and crunchy. Fantastic. Really good quality, fresh buffet. Look what I found inside the cannelloni. That's ricotta cheese. That's really nice. Savory, salty, yummy. Wow, wow, wow. The last bit of the sausage, it's got like a fattiness in there, so it bursts in the mouth. It's really fantastic. Well, so the first round, it packs a wallop. It's not light, dainty food, like I said, at all. It's really full-on, flavored food there. Let's continue round two. The sign says I gotta put this back on. Right. Finishing up the first table of that buffet. It's quite a lot to eat there. So we got some pork loin here, some buttercorn, some mussels, what's this again? Pork ribs, and some meat lasagnas. Again, it's very full-on, gutsy kind of food, which I like. But in a buffet, it's very, very intimidating. Okay, my bite of the pork loin in brown sugar glaze. Wow. Immediately you get a hit of that sweetness from the glaze. The pork loin's got quite a chew to it. It's a little dry. And the glaze, it could have been could have more depth of flavor in the glaze actually. At the moment, it seems like disjointed between the pork and the glaze. Okay, let's try the ribs. If I stick this in, will it fall apart? Yes, it does. Now that is a tender ribs, guaranteed. A bit of fattiness from the pork, but it's also quite lean, so there's some dry bits in there as well. Some buttercorn. Wow. Not the sweetest corn in the world, but it's got a really nice crunch, and the butter really adds to that crunch of the corn. Straight to business lasagna. Just meat, no bechamel, just meat, tomatoes, and pasta. Got some New Zealand mussel. From New Zealand mussel in sort of like a herby garlicky sauce. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be spicy, but it is like slightly spicy. It's a bit tough though, it's quite tough. If it was fresh, it could be a different story, but it's a little on the tough side of things. But wow, actually no, that chili on that mussel, it's really warming up my whole face right now. It's quite spicy actually. Wasn't expecting that at all. But it helps wake up the palate and probably helps me to keep going. อ๋อเห็นแล้วครับเดี๋ยวไปแบบทีละโต๊ะก่อนนะกันครับขอบคุณมากครับ The staff here is really nice actually. They remind me there's more food. Yeah, I can get some pastas here as well. I need to order pasta. Hello. Alright, that's it. They're gonna have to roll me out of this restaurant afterwards. Oh, by the way, you get an hour and 50 minutes to spend in food heaven. And yeah, I'm not sure about a cart service, which I'm gonna need very, very soon. It's getting quite full. Oh my god, as I came back with this plate of food, the one I ticked off on that paper arrived. So, oh my god, there's a lot of food here. I haven't even gone to the pizza station or the dessert. I'm in trouble. This rotisserie grilled beef station is the one I'm looking forward to the most. Now they slice the beef. You can choose between slightly cooked or rare. I chose rare, that's my favorite. And they dipped it in a bit of a gravy sauce as well, rehydrated in the gravy sauce. And I also got some honey glazed ham on that. And I'm not sure what this is, but we'll find out in a minute. Mustard to go with the beef and something else, which I'll check out in a minute. Alright. First off with the roast beef, my absolute all-time favorite food. Just a second. Still chewing. Right. It's not the tenderest pork in the world. You need a bit of a workout to get through that roast beef. Very chewy. A little bit salty, but overall it's okay. It's not too bad. It's just a bit on the chewy side of things. In this one, I taste a little bit more of the butteriness from the gravy that the beef has been dipped in. It's really buttery and fatty. That gravy is fantastic. Lovely flavor. Let's try the ham. Very smoky. Yeah, just very, very smoky, meaty ham. And my mystery sauce. It's just a straight up barbecue sauce. Okay. You see, this ham is quite meaty, it's quite salty, it's lacking a bit of sweet flavor. So I'm just going to dip into that sweet barbecue. Okay, a little bit better. A little bit better. Right, while I've been enjoying my roast beef, the pasta has been sitting, it's being sad, it's being left out. So I gotta give it some love and attention. Give it a good old twirl. I see some carrots, some tomato sauce, some meat. The noodles could have been a little bit more al dente. The sauce is a little bit on the watery side. It's not the most concentrated. It doesn't have that deep flavor that you would normally get from a ragu. Yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad, but just wish for a little bit more deeper flavor, and that would be, really, really nice, especially contrasting that with a more al dente noodle. Oh, and of course, a generous dollop of Parmesan cheese on top. That would help a lot here as well. That's the main criticism of this dish. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of a school lunch kind of pasta with meat sauce. It's not bad, but could have been better. Sorry about that, the memory card on the main camera was full, so I had to shoot the rest of the video on my iPhone. Yeah, so it was an incredible buffet. There was a wide varieties of dishes to try, but each one packs quite a wallop, so I was really full. They nearly had to roll me out in a cart, one of those carts that they were going in and out of the kitchen with. I didn't get to go to the pizza station, I didn't get to go to the do-it-yourself burrito station, and there was like a meatball, something in the back corner as well that I didn't try. Luckily, I have a second stomach that have enough room for the panna cotta, which was alright. It wasn't, the best I had. It was a little bit between panna cotta and milk pudding. But yes, for 600 baht, including the Coke that I had as well, 600 baht for the soda that I had as well is really good value. Really, really good value. So, with a heavy heart, I know, food won, but I shall redeem myself. Round 2 coming up very soon. See you very, very soon. Take care. Bye bye.